مرحبا انجل، سعيدة بوجودكم هون معاي. بهذا الفيديو رح تحضروا الورشة الكاملة تحت عنوان بدايات جديدة من رتريت رحلة حب حياة حرية بنيبال. ورشة عمل عميقة ومليانة معلومات وأدوات عملية لبدء صفحة جديدة مع النفس. رح نغوص مع بعض بتقنيات التنفس الواعي والكريا، ونستكشف كيف النفس ممكن يكون طريق للوضوح، الشفاء والتوازن. رح أطرح كمان أسئلة علمية مهمة حول التنفس وتأثيره على الجسم والجهاز العصبي، بالإضافة لأسئلة وعي ذاتي بتساعدكم تفتحوا أبواب جديدة بعالمكم الداخلي. لكل النساء اللي عم يحضروا هذا الفيديو، إذا بتحسي إنه الوقت صار جاهز لتدخلي رحلة أعمق، بدعيكي تنضمي للرتريت القادم، رحلة النور بصحراء سيناء. 7 أيام من الصحة، الوعي والثقافة لاكتشاف الذات بحضن الطبيعة. كل التفاصيل رح تلاقيها بالموقع ملاك@peace.com. الأماكن محدودة جدا، فسجلي اهتمامك مجانا. ما تنسوا تشتركوا بالقناة وتفعلوا الجرس وتشاركوا الورشة مع أي شخص بتحسوه ممكن تلامسه. وهلأ ناخد نفس عميق ونستعد لبداية جديدة. So new beginnings, because أول كلمة من الكونسبت تبع الريتريت حب، فبحس الحب هو بدايات حلوة لكل حدا ممكن يختبرها. رح تعلموا تكنيكس بالبراناياما والكريا. بس قبل ما أبلش، if you don't know me or if you don't know my backstory, I'm an entrepreneur on a self-discovery journey. I create online content about wellness and mindfulness, and I adopted the self-discovery concept because it has changed my life in a very unique way in my experience. So I feel like every person is basically on a self-discovery. You will have your own unique experience. A lot of people don't know how to start. I like to use the tools in wellness and mindfulness to start. I started when I kind of like felt lost in my journey, especially by the end of my 20s. I felt like my life was really structured. Everything in my life and I was doing was basically projected on me. I didn't have the chance to really like know who am I? What is the soul I have? What's the true interest I have? I quit my job in 2019 and I started traveling, backpacking, starting from Nepal here and then India, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and then going back to Jordan, traveling for a whole year in COVID. And after so many years, I felt like I arrived somewhere. خلاص, I know my identity. I know everything that I want to achieve in my life. The road is clear, the road to peace. Peace in myself, in my environment, in my community. I felt a calling to share what I know with others who are interested, such as you. Thank you for joining me. We're gonna start by activating our heart center. Wherever you are, just feel comfortable as you sit. Make sure that your spine is upright. And relax your shoulders, maybe wiggle them. And by the time you exhale next, I want you to close your eyes and surrender here to this present moment. And just notice your breath, how it flows naturally into your lungs or your belly. And I want you to imagine that you're connected to the breath through a thread. Connects you from the outside world to your heart. So you're connected to this life from the outside, through the nose, through the breath, and then to your heart. Just maybe imagine it's full of white light, full of divine light. And we're gonna practice box breathing. We're gonna inhale for 4 seconds or 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and then hold for 4. So we're gonna do 10 rounds. I'll guide you on the first round, and then you can do it on your own pace. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna take an inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going on your own pace. And I really want you to drive that oxygen to the lungs. Like, I want you to really fill up your lungs. Maybe by the 5th round, you will be able to feel your heartbeat a bit more clearer. And I want you to also tap into what kind of emotions you hold in your heart. Maybe at this moment or in your daily life. Is it mostly kindness and love? Is it mostly fear? Is it mostly judgment and hate? Or maybe jealousy? Just let those feelings arise without any judgment and acknowledge that they're just a guest passing by. So 10 rounds on your own pace, and whenever you're done, you can come back to the natural flow of the breath. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly open up your eyes. All are ready? Okay. So, answer fast to get more points. Okay. What is the average number of breaths a healthy adult takes per minute at rest? 16 to 11, 12 to 20, 25 to 30, or 30 plus breaths? Lock your answer. Everyone has voted, so the correct answer is 12 to 20 breaths. Who answered correctly? Okay. Bravo. من 12 ل 20 بالدقيقة. اللي التنفس الطبيعي للشخص البالغ 12 ل 20 اترست، هذا الاشي الطبيعي. Without counting, how many breaths per minute do you think you take? يعني one breath 30 15. انت برأيك قد كم نفس بتحسي حالك بتاخدي بالدقيقة؟ 30. 17 دليدة. Okay, so most of you يعني on the edge of the end of the natural breath. Okay, cool. Next question. Next question is knowledge-based. What is the primary function of the diaphragm in breathing? Contracts and moves downward to allow the lungs to expand, control oxygen levels in the brain, pushes air out of the lungs by contracting, or filters air. الدايفرام اللي هو الحجاب الحاجز، جزء كتير رقيق تحت الرئة، فهو بالنسبة للبراث بيتحرك لتحت عشان يسمح للرئة تتوسع، فبيعطينا مجال نتنفس بشكل أعمق. Next question. Where do you feel your breath بأغلب الأوقات? In my chest بالصدر, in my belly بالبطن. I don't usually notice my breath. It depends on my emotional state. Most of you answered in my belly. You feel it in your belly. ما في صح هون. هاي أنتي. يعني هو في أسئلة علمية بنختبر فيها معلوماتك، في أسئلة وعي ذاتي. عرفتي؟ فهاي بس حتى نعرف إنه أنتي قديه متصلة مع نفسك. مش متصلة. Okay. Which nervous system is activated by slow deep breathing? Sympathetic, parasympathetic, central nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is basically what we know as fight or flight response. This nervous system is what affects your stress levels. The parasympathetic nervous system is activated or affects the states when you are in deep relaxation states. So here fight or flight response or meditative state. فلما we do slow deep breathing, this nervous system is activated. Next is self-awareness. How do you usually breathe during stressful moment? Fast and shallow, deep and slow. I hold my breath without realizing. I'm not aware of my breath in stressful moments. لما تعرفوا هاي المعلومات وتبلشوا to connect different techniques رح تعرفوا كيف تتحكموا بالنفس to be in a different state. You can start activating شو بدكم تحسوا. Ready for the fast question? Which breathing technique is most effective for anxiety relief? كابالبهاتي، ويم هوف، breathing اسمه 4-7-8 أو ولا واحد منهم. It's fine. Take a wild guess. The wild guess is correct. So the 4-7-8 breathing is
أول شيء بتاخدي inhale بعدين بتعملي
hold 7 seconds and then exhale really slowly. هلا in breathing, when we focus on the inhale, we want to activate the fight or flight, the sympathetic nervous system. When we focus on the exhale, we want to activate the relaxation state. So we activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So there are times where مثلا انت سألتي دينا Wim Hof شو هو؟ Wim Hof basically activates your stress response, the fight or flight. But it activates it in a controlled environment. There are also benefits when you are in that state. Self-awareness. When was the last time you practiced intentional deep breathing? اليوم اليوم this month I can't remember, so اليوم كلنا عملنا هذا الاشي. Why is nasal breathing better than mouth breathing? Humidifies and filters air, cools the brain, makes your breathe faster, it prevents yawning. It's better to always breathe from your nose because it filters our air. يعني بتعمل درجة حرارته مناسبة للجسم قبل ما يدخل. هلا in some settings, a lot of techniques ask you to breathe from your mouth. We will do it, but because we're somewhere the air is really clean, there won't be أي شيء سيء ممكن يدخل على الرئة. But if you go to New Delhi or Kathmandu and breathe from your mouth, you're basically exposing the lungs as an external organ, so it's really bad. Next, do you mostly breathe through your nose or mouth? Okay, so most of you use your nose most of the time, a switch between both. Me and mouth. You do. I switch between both. Who said that? Okay. Yeah. صحة. هلا نحن عم نحكي بالحالات الطبيعيه مش ونحن مرضى.
او مش واحنا نايمين برضه لانه sometimes
لا وانتي نايمه كمان
ما فيك تلاحظي يا ما مرات ما فيك تحكمي وانتي نايمه.
ما هو it's good to know لانه when you know رح تعرفي شو في عندك مشاكل.
صح.
عرفتي؟
يعني قصدك الانهيل
كله التنفس بشكل عام.
يكون في switching اصلا.
Your habits in breathing in general. Breathing is not only an inhale. Breathing also is an exhale. One breath, is it an inhale?
No.
One breath. So inhale and exhale. This is the breath. Yeah. How long does it take for controlled breathing to shift your nervous system into a relaxed state? من 60 ل 90 ثانية, 10 15 دقيقة, 30 دقيقة أو ساعة. 60 to 90 seconds. That's correct. Who said 10 to 15? حتر الجنابي. Who else? Yes. Okay. So it's really fast. So when we tell you as yoga teacher, just do it every day for 1 minute or 2 or 5 minutes in the morning. We're not joking. ف5 دقايق باليوم يعني it's more than enough to put you in a relaxed state أو حتى قبل النوم. What emotion do you most want to regulate with breathwork? So anger, anxiety, stress, frustration. مين حكى frustration? Okay. مين؟ أنت دينا. Okay.
أكثر إشي نعاد الأكبر.
الأكبر واحدة yes. Anxiety. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. What is the best breathing pattern for sleep improvement? Holding the breath for long periods, long exhales, shallow chest breathing. قبل شوي حكيت معلومة رح تعرفوا إيش هي. Long exhales, correct. How does your breath feel when you're lying in bed at night?
يعني how does your breath?
So self-awareness لما بتروحي بتنامي كيف بيكون نفسك؟ هل هو هادي أو مثلاً بصدرك ببطنك أو ما بتنتبهي؟ حاسة فيه. So in your belly تقريباً, yes. What happens to carbon dioxide levels when you breathe too fast اللي هو CO2? So the correct answer, they drop too low, making the body alkaline. So yes. Yes. بصير قلوي الجسم. والجسم القلوي شو يعني؟ Exactly. So when your body become alkaline, your immune system is better. Too much alkalinity بالجسم كمان سيئة. مثلا إذا بتعمليها ساعة باليوم you're kind of like activating that alkalinity in your body بطريقة معينة تفيد جسمك. بس إذا أنت you're overstressed all the time and you breathe too fast and shallow yes so التكنيك تبع ويم هوف كابالبهاتي and بهاستريكا basically you're breathing too fast but you're breathing too fast in a controlled environment for a short period of time comparing to 12 hours throughout the day. فينا نتحكم بأي nervous system نقدر نشتغل. What is one thing you want to improve in your breathing habits? تقدروا تختاروا I think أكتر من جواب. Practicing breathwork techniques for mental and physical health, becoming more aware of my breath, breathing more deeply throughout the day, reducing stress-related shallow breathing. So أكتركم بدكم تشتغلوا على ال mental and physical health. Okay. And مين فاز معنا؟ اللي جاوب أسرع إشي دليدة. دليدة وإيناس. لا لحظة. It's actually Dina. No way. Woo! I hope you enjoyed this quiz. So هلا we're gonna practice counting the breath. تتذكروا إيش جاوبتوا؟ So أنا I'll put a timer. I'll tell you when to start. So get ready. We're gonna count natural breath. Don't control it. Don't change it. Don't influence it. Just let it happen. Okay? تمام مها؟ ما تحكمي بالنفس. مثل ما هو. بس عدي. تمام؟ Ready? And we're starting now. Done. Stop counting. معها كم نفس؟ 11.
أكسجين.
دليدة
10
أنا 20. Okay, how can we use this knowledge? Basically, when you breathe slower, that can indicate a state of relaxation.
أنا هاي.
Yeah, so you're relaxed, huh? If you breathe natural rhythm, so we said 12 to 20, that's normal, you're human. Yay, congratulations. راس بالله. It's a good thing. And if you're breathing too fast, that can be an indicator that maybe you're at the gym and you're breathing too fast. Or maybe you're breathing too fast because you're working at something. Or maybe you're breathing too fast because you're anxious. So it doesn't have to always be bad. Okay, let's practice now the 4-7-8 technique, just to give you a tool that you can take back home. So we can do it together now, and then you can use this technique whenever you feel like you want to activate your relaxed state. الشهيق والزفير من الأنف. فرح ناخد نفس على 4 عدات. نحبس النفس 7 ثواني أو 7 عدات. And then breathe out ل8 عدات.
So هاي التكنيك ايش تعمل؟
And then again بتخفف من التوتر. Let's start for maybe let's do 5 rounds and see how it goes. Okay? رح أشرح لكم أول راوند وبعدين أنتوا بتكملوا. Okay? رح ناخد نفس ل1 2 3 4. اكتموا النفس 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. زفير 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. نفس 1 2 3 4. hold 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Breathe out. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Keep going. 4 7 8. Let's make it 6 rounds instead of 5. لما بتخلصوا آخر راوند ارجعوا لتنفسكم الطبيعي وافتحوا عيونكم. If you're closing your eyes, you can open them. Whenever you're ready, whenever you're done. ما بعرف إذا حسيتوا فرق بس بحس أنا I feel هيك lighter in my head. The more you add more rounds, the more you can feel it. At least 90 seconds, as we said. How do you feel right now? In general, relaxed. بدون مزح، بدون كذب. لا بدي the real answer. So you're really relaxed. Okay, good. طيب, what to expect in our upcoming 2 sessions I believe we have. We're gonna practice all 4 techniques: كابالبهاتي, بهاستريكا, أودياني, باندا, وناولي, كريا. كابالبهاتي باللغة السنسكريتية بالعربي يعني الجمجمة اللامعة، أوكي؟ بالإنجليش skull shining breath. فسرتها إنه ليش سموها هيك؟ لأنه it clears your mind. إذا أنتوا لسه هلأ مبلشين رح كتير يطلع أفكار إنه I'm out of breath, my fingers are numb، فممكن يعمل جسمك resistant. بس once you get to really go into the practice بيصفي لك عقلك. البهاستريكا اللي هي تنفس المنفاخ، literally أنتي منفاخ، أو تنفس النار لأنه عن جد بيعطيكي energy. So I'm gonna start with كابالبهاتي. كابالبهاتي هو مع كل زفير رح نضغط معدتنا لجوا ومنخلي النفس يرجع طبيعي لحاله. So you can try it. عندكم هذا الإحساس، أوكي؟ So you're connected to your belly breathing. فيك تجربي؟ زبط معاكي؟ تمام. ننتقل على بهاستريكا. بهاستريكا شهيق وزفير نشط. مع كل شهيق بدنا نطلع المعدة لبرا، مع كل زفير رح نقبض أو ندفع المعدة لجوا. ممكن نبلش بشكل بطيء اللي هو and then we can add more rhythm to it. So جربوا البطيء and then try to do it faster. already أنا حاسة بقلبي صار ينبض بشكل أسرع، يمكن ما بعرف إذا أنتوا نفس الشيء. أوكي تمام، حاسين
أسرع.
it's fine, it's okay. مع البراكتس بتقدري to build rhythm أكتر. أودياني باندا اللي هي بيسموها بالإنجليش اللوك، كيف نقدر نغلق شيء بالجسم. أودياني اللي هي basically بالإنجليش الستومك فاكيوم، تفريغ المعدة من الهواء. إذا أنا بدي أعملها وأنا قاعدة رح ناخد نفس عميق من الأنف للبطن، بعدين complete exhale. رح نحبس النفس and then pull the muscles toward the spine. So high is just the lock. إذا أنتو you're just starting with stomach vacuum, I would say you can hold it for 5 seconds and then build it from there. I want you to all try it. فيكم وأنتو قاعدين, and then we're gonna take a deep inhale through the nose to your belly and then exhale completely. And then pull the muscles. Take a deep inhale through the nose when you're ready. Could you control the muscles? بس you hold. بدنا نعمل rounds. أول ما بتحسي you're comfortable باللوك نقدر ننتقل لناولي كريا. ناولي كريا اللي هي basically بتعني الموجات. I find it easier to do ناولي كريا standing or بهاي الطريقة. Yes, I'm holding the breath. أنا لسه بحس حالي لسه beginner لأنه في كتير ناس بيقدروا يعملوا الموجة من هون لهون. They can actually control every muscle in their belly. Yeah, it's a deeper practice. I would suggest, I think we're gonna drop the Nowli Kriya unless you want to do it on your own. But we're gonna focus on the Odiyani Banda. So we will practice that. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. مش هلا we go and have fun and maybe watch the sunset بعد كم ساعة. هلا you are free to go. خلصتوا.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for listening.